first of all, I would like to thank you for sharing your time with us. Can you tell me some first thoughts, about the media day and everything that's happening right now?
To be honest, it was a good tournament this weekend, so we had practice this morning, so unfortunately I didn't get my game day nap, but everything is going well. We're taking pictures, we meeting also the EuroLeague people, so it's nice to finally sit down with people and for them to get to know us, to get to know this new team. Really exciting. New team. We're all excited to start the new season. So it's going to be interesting.
How different it is from the media day in NBA League?
It's quite the same. Pictures, content, some fun, some good interviews too. So maybe a little less stations, but it's quite the same.
Okay, you had a couple of days more to rest after the Olympics finished, but your first month in Belgrade, in Serbia, how are you feeling about?
Great. Just can't wait for the game to start, to be honest. But I feel good, situated, moved in a nice place, that's off the court. I know people are nice here, and people love sports. So it's fun to enjoy this experience. They love basketball, and now when you come to the basketball part, got to meet everyone, got to start preparing for the season with everyone, so it's exciting. We have a good group. Now it's going to be a matter of learning how to play with each other, get that experience, so we can maybe get to our goals. That's going to be the goal. And but yeah, like I said, to be honest, I can't wait for this season to start.
Totally new team, completely refreshed from the last season. I spoke with Tariq and he said that you guys are building good chemistry, and what can you tell me about that?
Yeah, he's right. I mean, it's been since the first day I got here. We had the presentation, then I met the team a little bit after because I had a couple of off days, but the group is living great. The chemistry is really good. Off the court, on the court, so it makes it easier, it makes it pleasant to play in an environment like that. I was about to say work, but we play basketball for our work, so it's like, it's just pleasant to be around these guys and around this coaching staff and around soon around these fans.
We all know that NBA is a top level of professional basketball, but here in Europe we can offer something different. You guys had games at Belgrade Fair last weekend. Now you had games on the open courts, and how does that feel, compared to the everything that you experienced before?
Amazing. And I was saying that earlier. I wish to every player to live at least once that atmosphere, because it's something amazing when you got a full gym of fans and supporters who's chanting songs at the same time to support you on each and every play. They're not stopping. They're not sitting down. It's just another experience. Of course, when you're in the game, like, you don't necessarily pay all your attention to it because you're focused on the game, but it gives you, it might give you that extra push, that extra adrenaline, that extra, and it starts even before the game, during warm-up. So when you warm up and you just see that, you feel that, you're ready to go to war during the game. And it's just amazing. It was at the Belgrade Fair, which was like 3,000–4,000. And soon is Belgrade Arena, which is 20,000. And also on the road, we know they're going to be with us. So I can't wait for that.
You decided to come back to Europe after a couple of years in the NBA. How difficult or easy was it for you, to make that decision to come back to?
It almost happened last year. I had also a call with Partizan, but I still had other offers in the NBA. So I had workouts and tryouts, so I did that. And of course, we talked with Zelshko and Zoran here. They gave me that opportunity of going and trying to go to the NBA. Now I had a difficult season in terms of injuries.
Yeah.
I got back with the Olympics, and before the Olympics, they called again, telling basically the same conversation. So to me, it was easier. I was more ready to come back to Europe. Also because I knew I had a difficult season and it was going to be difficult just going back to the NBA and having a role somewhere and playing time. So just getting back to the court, getting back to a good situation, so a great environment, like I told you before, with the coach, with the team, fans, and everything that's happening is just, connecting back with basketball and living a great season again. So it was kind of like, not that difficult. Also, I had, good advices from former players here. And
who did you talk to? Sorry.
Matthias, I talked to Matthias, I talked to other players that played here, other players that also know EuroLeague. So, after that I followed my instinct. So it was pretty easy, and I'm grateful to have made the choice and to be here now.
Was it easier for you to adapt to everything, the city, the club, with Alexei being here, and of course last season in Charlotte?
Yes, I mean, we didn't play together in Charlotte because when I left he came, but I know Alexei. We played against each other many times, so him being here, also all the other guys, Karlik, SB, which I played with, Easy, that I know I've played against him since I'm 15 years old, and all the other guys too, Vanya, Kapi. They just made everything easy, and we all just making everything easy for each other to adjusting to this situation. The foreigners to adjust to the city. The Serbian guys are helping us. They even teaching us some Serbian too.
What have you learned so far?
That I cannot say on camera. It's the bad words.
Okay, yeah.
No. They also teaching us other stuff like let's say how to count and everything. But no, like I said, like they're making everything easy for us to feel good, and also the coaching staff too. And after that, we know we playing basketball together every day. So after reconnecting, it makes it quite easy.
How different European basketball is from the time when you went to the NBA?
I'll say maybe
it's changed.
I'll say maybe it's more athletic, more talented. But of course, like I came here, I played the EuroLeague. I was 16, and I didn't have a lot of playing time. I was still going on my team, so all these debates, they're kind of complicated. But I'll say, with how basketball is going, you have more and more talent that comes to EuroLeague, and of course, even the players are getting better. The team are getting better. We know a lot more about basketball now that we used to before. So I'll say it's definitely better than it was before.
How are you looking at the opportunity, to play at EuroLeague level?
Blessed, man. It's one of the best championships in the world. You got the NBA, you got EuroLeague. So, and they're both quite different in terms of play. So if you told the 10-year-old Frank that one day he was going to be playing for Partizan in EuroLeague, he would have been like, well, let's go. Let's go.
Nice,
so yeah, I'm blessed and I'm excited for the opportunity back in EuroLeague with Partizan. Just can't wait for the season to start, really.
The reason why I asked you this, and I don't want for you to get me wrong, I don't know if you saw what Juan Toscano said about, playing in Europe or other markets, that people only want to play in the NBA and everything. So can you tell me, what are your thoughts about that,
I'm sure because not because of who's right, who's wrong, in this position and with his perception, which he made a statement before, for him to be on the bench, being down to a European team as a competitor, those are the kind of words you're trying to say to your teammates. like trying to have reasons to, you know, pump up the guys and be like, come on, guys, like our dream is to go to the NBA and stuff. And with his perception, of course, like those are the words that's gonna go along. Now, I wouldn't agree with his perception, knowing that EuroLeague is very talented, first of all, and different. I feel like it's a different type of play, and that not every, how to say this without, you know, making the high topic. Not everybody can adjust. And also it's a different type of play. Like I said, it's a team game, different court, different spacing. So you're not going to be able to do the same thing on the court, on the basketball court in EuroLeague that you're going to be able to do in the NBA. But I'm not totally like saying, no, come on, man, you're crazy. I get your perception. I'm not agreeing with that. But of course, like if he goes and plays in EuroLeague, I'm sure like that's going to be a good experience for him to judge after that, if it's still the case and if those words are still the same. You know.
You talked already about how it feels, you know, to work with Željko Obradović, but how are you coping, you know, with your new role on the team?
Coping?
Yeah.
Same role.
Okay.
Plays basketball. Gonna play good on both sides of the court, hard. Gonna defend, gonna make the right play on the offense. If it's to score, it's to score. If it's to try and score, it's to score. If it's to try and play for my teammates, you know, it's just the same. After you play basketball, you learn different plays, and after you try and do the right decision at each and every possessions. So, you know. Now it's a matter of Željko figuring out like what he's going to do with all the players, all the talented players he got, and I know he's going to do a good job, you know. But all the players here, we ready, and that's how we think. At the end of the day, we're going to play together. We're going to have a good team, and we want to have a good season. So just we all have that role of, you know, giving 100% on both sides of the court.
The last question, it's not related to Partizan, but after the Olympics, Coach Vincent Collet stepped from the bench of France. It's going to be probably very difficult to adapt, you know, not seeing him on the bench after 15 years being in charge. How difficult will it be, you know, to see some other, you know, coach on the bench of the national team?
Well, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be different. But of course, he had a great career internationally with the French national team. He put the French team on the map. Was really successful. He worked a lot. You know, every summer he came and was really dedicated. And he's a professor. I've known him since my Strasbourg days. He was the first coach to put me on the professional court, and just the way he sees the game, the way he studies it, the way he's trying to teach, he deserves it. And just congratulate him, because that's difficult to do, you know, lead a national team like this and lead the program to be at the top each and every year, almost. You know, it's a great accomplishment, and you can be proud of it.
Okay. Once again, thank you very much.
Thank you.